Today's show is brought to you by Draftkings Sportsbook. Come on, we talking about the top-rated sports booking app in all of North America. They safe, they are secure, and just like the homie Deke, they are reliable. But with that being the case, we also know that, man, you got to know why you want to use it. Well, why? Well, because you can get some parlay going on, man. Whether you're talking same game parlays or if you want to add multiple games into the mix, you got plenty of options, especially with the playoffs. The NFL playoffs continuing to get closer and closer to the big game, man. So with that being the case, for all of my first-time users out there, when you download the app, make sure when you make that first deposit bonus of $5, use the promo code MOAT so that way you'll receive $200 in bonus bets instantly. All right. The promo code MOAT. You heard me say it twice, so you know it's important. But with that being the case, man, that'll give you a chance to potentially get back into the game, and we'll see what it does from there with your picks. But more importantly, man, I can also understand that you can get lost in the sauce. Might develop a gambling problem, or you might just need some help. And if you're living in New York, it's a number that you can text. Shout out to the New Yorkers, baby. But for everybody else, the digits to dial are 1-800-GAMBLER.
Cam Harper, which receiver do we target in free agency? T. Higgins.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
I don't even know if there's anyone worth going for outside of him.
The only other guy that I was potentially going to consider, but I would have to look at the contract, was Amari Cooper. Because remember, he got traded this year. And if he's going to hit the market because he was a trade,
yeah,
if you're getting him full offseason, I like it because I think full offseason, he's definitely a number one.
What about Diggs?
He's coming off the ACL.
Yeah.
So I don't like the fact that he's coming off the ACL. So you're not going to get the offseason work with him. You see what I mean?
He's
banged
up a ton.
Yeah. Low key, I the one I kind of was interested in bringing back, but I'm skittish on it.
Diontae.
Yeah. I'm still going to get what I need draft-wise. I'm still going to pay for a big name, but I still want to bring that because I think I can get that, and it's cheap. Yeah, I'm not. You don't have to pay it. Why do I have to pay it right now? I don't have to pay it anything right now. And we all know, because if I do pay you, Baltimore's going to get a comp pick on top of that, so I'm going to definitely use that as my excuse of why I'm not giving you no money. But we all know the reason why I'm not giving you any money is because, what's the Thanos quote? Oh, yeah, after all your failures, what's it brought you back to? Me again. You know what I'm saying? So when I think, I butchered the quote. Definitely.
No, that's about it.
But you know, like when I think of it, I'm like, I know he's going to be hungry. I know he still answers.
I honestly think this is the only place where it can work out for him.
I would agree as well. I'm with you.
Because we're the ones that know. Yeah. Homegrown here.
And you talk about humility. You talk about ego being removed. That's what happens. But
who else is taking a chance on him like that?
That's what I'm saying.
And where else? All right, so say a team does take a chance. Where else is actually there going to be a path for success for Diontae?
You catch what I'm saying?
I think this would be the only spot where he could rehab the image, I guess,
come here for a year,
the reputation, and get it right.
You don't even have to do that long term. Give me a year. All you need is a year of good credit, and you're right back on the market, being the guy that you want to be to get paid wherever you want to go. But you need a year where you can show that you can play still, that you can conform in the locker room, that you're not going to be tripping. And that
he needs to do all this too, because if not, then why are we bringing you back? Because we're trying to move off of all that stuff. We're trying to get a whole clean slate.
Absolutely. So that's the thing. Like when I think of that, I'm like, yeah, he can do that, and he was going to most definitely have a different level of appreciation for Coach Thomas' method and him being here after experiencing a dude telling you to go home. We're going to pay you to not come here anymore. That's what Baltimore did before they suspended him. They say, yo, stay home. Man, that's embarrassing as heck. Regardless of what you might feel you are right or wrong on, it's embarrassing as heck to be told, bro, we would rather pay you to not show up here, bro. Like, that's where we are with you. I don't care how talented you are, because in that building, man, everybody knows who's nice and who's not nice. We all teammates, but I know you're nicer than him, he's nicer than him, and he's nicer than him, but you nicer than all of them. That's why you in here. But you's not nicer than him. So when I tell you, hey, bro, you don't even show up, I'm going to pay you to stay home. You over here like, oh, wow. Like, we to that point then. And all of them understand as well, like, oh, wow, we're really to that point now? it's embarrassing as heck, bro. It's like you're not a professional. I can't trust you. I don't even want you on my team. So when you thinking of that perception, now we're saying league wide, if you don't have a relationship with him, how willing are you to even take that chance? But with us, we got familiarity. With us, Coach Tomlin was the one who gave him his introduction to this thing. And it's kind of built that foundation with him. And that's why I think that relationship works still.
Yeah.
And the dude that he had the biggest issue with isn't here in terms of KP. Now, we obviously know it's another dude in here, potentially, that, we weren't seeing eye to eye on. But,
Who?
I was talking about big 3-9.
Yeah.
Yeah. but time has passed, so maybe they're in a different place right now.
Yeah, that Texan scenario is crazy with Diontae.
Yes, dude.
Like, come on, bro.
Bro, for the postseason.
Yeah.
After the injuries that they've had, and they say, yo, we would rather do it without you. We would rather do it without you.
Because he made it more about him.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
after they won their wild card game.
Come on, bro. Like, that's the part where when you hear me talk about GP, I'm like, GP, bro, I don't care how talented you are, bro. It's a lot of talented dudes at this level. There isn't a shortage on dudes that are, capable. Most dudes just don't get opportunities. You got a great opportunity. Don't blow this opportunity because you don't know how to process and, display your emotions and your feelings, man. You got a great situation you're in right now, but it can very quickly change. Think about Diontae, man. Like, this is night and day for Diontae compared to where he was a year ago this time, man.
Yeah.
All because you couldn't handle the way you felt and the way that you needed to project and communicate those feelings, bro. It's like, it's a right and a wrong way to go about it in the football, like NFL sense, man. And a lot of them young dudes, they do struggle with that because up until that point, you really have never had to care about how you project your feelings. You could just say what you want, do what you want. And more than likely, man, the head man is going to say, all right, bro, we're going to do whatever it needs to be done to make you feel happy. But when you get to this level, everybody is talented. So you don't get to be the outlier unless your production has separated you to that extent. And unfortunately for both of them dudes in this case, they're productive, but they're not God tier AB production. So if you're not that, then this is kind of how it goes.
Yeah, they're saying he's the Kardashian of the NFL right now.
Yeah, it's not a jeez. It's not a good
for
look
the streets NFL version.
I was going to say it's not a good look right now, bro. He's
5 teams, 6 teams over the course of a year.
Around, bro. His pro football reference got real, just like colorful all of a sudden. We like, bro, you was a one dude, one jersey, and now it's just, yeah.
Yeah, and he was on good pace for being
Come on, bro. He would have been leading
Steeler all-time receiver.
That's what I was say. Multiple categories: receptions, yardage, touchdowns. Yeah. Like he was on pace.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm not saying he would have been in the top, but we would be talking about him in like the top 5.
It's the Najee combo.
Yeah.
Najee is a top 5 running back in Steelers reigning history, all because he stuck around, man.
Is he?
Bro, look at his numbers.
No, not top 5. No way.
Look at his numbers.
Top 5, just rushing yards.
Just look at his numbers, bro.
Okay, I'll take your word for it right now.
Yeah, like
top 5.
Najee's
no way,
bro. Like Najee's man. Hold on. Let me get the math right.
I think we were talking about if he sticks around a few more years, he'll definitely be up there.
Yeah. Let me check that.
He might be. He's definitely top 10.
He's probably top 10. His numbers are up there though, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been one of those scenarios. Like obviously, we're not seeing Diontae put up 1,500, but you keep stacking up 800, 900, maybe 1,000-yard seasons over the course of 10 years.
It's no different when we compare Hines to AB. We don't think that Hines' skill is more than AB, but when you look at the production of his time here versus AB's time here, Hines got the better numbers. Yeah.